Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to be checking out some more of the Jurassic World pack from Orbix. This is an absolutely amazing pack, great scenery pack, lots of things to do, lots of things to see. If you haven't seen the first video where I went over Isla Nublar, where the site of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World is, go ahead and check those videos out. But right now we're going to be checking out Isla Sorna, also known as Site B. This island is massive, just like Isla Nublar. Really hoping I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, we are approximately, I think it's 200 and some miles off the coast of Costa Rica. And we're also about 83 miles south of Isla Nublar. But I have to say, this pack is absolutely amazing. There is just so much to do, so much to look at, so much to discover. And there are references to all movies going back to the original Jurassic Park. So Lost World, the movie Jurassic Park Lost World, the worker village is on this island. Just look how beautiful this is. This is all custom done for the sim. This is a fake island that was inputted for by Orbix and Universal Studios, and this is all custom done. So depending on your computer, it may struggle. I know that I don't know if it got an update or anything, but I know that lately I have bumped my graphics back up and it seems to be actually acting normal. But I'm wondering if it was the Jurassic World like scenery, the Isla Nublar island, that was really messy. But this hasn't been messing with my computer that much. But yeah, custom trees, it looks like. There are redwoods. I mean, this is just beautiful. Just check out that scenery. You got a few airfields. Got an airfield right down here, I believe that is. We're gonna go check that out. I believe if this is the airfield that I'm thinking of, this is the one that was used in Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, this was the Jurassic Park 3 airfield, I believe. Because the engine compound is just over yonder. And the bird cage on Site B is also here, which I will be showing you. But yeah, this is the site. I believe this is the Jurassic Park 3 landing field. It makes sense. Let's go ahead and check out the compound, the engine compound, which should be over beyond this ridge right here. The dinosaurs are a little bit more spread apart on this island. Rightfully so, because well, the people that used to work on this island opened up all the cages to give the dinosaurs a better chance of survival, per the information I found online about Site B. All right, where is this? There's the river. So there it is, right there. Just popped up right over that ridge. This is the engine compound. And if you actually look really, really close, you'll see a velociraptor down there. See if we can see it. Should be like right there. There is a helipad down there. That helipad's kind of challenging to land on because you have so many obstructions, so many objects around. It's so overgrown. We're not going to try to land there. But I think there is a velociraptor down here. Last time I was here, there was one right there. I don't know if it just randomly spawns in. I don't see one this time. I don't know, last time I came over here, there was one. So I don't know if it's just randomly spawns. If it does, that's actually pretty cool. I like the randomness. But yeah, check out that compound. It's very overgrown. And then that's part of Jurassic Park 3. And then when they left there, they continued on towards this direction. Distance wise, a lot of the distance they show for this, I guess you think about with Jurassic Park 3, that's a long haul that they walk to get to the birdcage. Of course, it is the cinema. Movies, they like to over exaggerate. So it's beyond this ridge over here is where the birdcage is. And if you guys remember back to the Jurassic Park 3 movie, Spinosaurus obliterated that fence in one section. I was trying to find that hole in that fence. There is no hole. Orbix did not put that level of detail into this on showing where the Spinosaurus just smashed its way through. And I flew a long ways along this fence line and nothing. There are a couple other discrepancies, I think, too, because when he smashed that fence, they were really, really close to that compound or that the building when they got inside. And for more to the point where I think the Spinosaurus actually smashed through, that would be a long run, a very, very long run. There is the road that leads up to the fence. And right there is the fence. That is the fence. And there is the building right there. There's some issues I have with it, but I mean, it's very little. It's a very little detail, in my opinion. Just the scenery alone is beautiful. Let's go back on the exterior. That is your bird cage, though. That is the bird cage. You do have the pterodons that are flying inside and the other flying dinosaurs. Really, really awesome thing to see. So clearly on Jurassic Park 3, they left on the south side of the birdcage and went down the river south. So yeah, they followed this river right here, going south. Let's not get too low. Yep, this entire river, they went all the way south. It just kept going. Oh my goodness, this helicopter's kind of doing what it wants. I mean, this is just beautiful. I plan on doing a lot with this add-on, the scenery, because there's a lot you can do. Search and rescue. I mean, you could do patrols. I mean, I plan on doing quite a bit. Also, if you guys can do me a really, really big favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a ton. Defeats that YouTube algorithm known as the robot. So it pushes this video out to everyone with some good information, good entertainment, and I greatly appreciate it. You guys have been doing great for me. I know I've been away for a little bit. I'm going to be making another video here about, I guess, the state of the channel kind of deal. I'm not going anywhere, just for FYI. It's just there's been a lot going on. And there should be some dinosaurs coming up here on the right, and there they are. We're gonna lower altitude here and go to a slight hover. You have brachiosaurus, you have stegosaurus, and I don't know why they did that, but there's a velociraptor right there in the mix of them right here. That is blue, it looks like. I don't know why they put a velociraptor so close to a pack of herbivores. It was kind of odd. Also, the dinosaurs look really good in quality. Just look at that. About that a tree line. Some good stuff there. But yeah, this is where they came out of the mouth of the river to this. I haven't watched Jurassic Park 3. I do know that they come out right there, and there's like dinosaurs off to their left and stuff. So I'm wondering if that's what that represents. I just can't be 100% positive. Now let's go see if we can find that worker village that was in the Lost World. So if you see in the distance there's some tall looking trees. Those I believe are your redwoods. That's what I'm saying. Like their trees that are with this scenery are all custom done. Very, very impressive. I mean, this level of detail has been missing in the sim, it's just, I think this is one of the biggest scenery packs ever. Let me know in the comment section below if there's any bigger, but I really want to say this is the biggest scenery pack in the history of flight sim. So there's an airfield over here as well. I know that this airfield over here to the right is really, really close to the worker village that was in the movie The Lost World. And I believe there are dinosaurs down here. No, that looks like just a tree canopy. But yeah, you see the redwoods? Gorgeous pack. Love how the clouds interact with the mountains. It's actually real. I mean, it looks like you're watching the movie at that point, because you saw that a lot in the movies. There it is right there. There is the worker village with the helipad on the roof. Now, one thing I wish they would have done, and I know why they didn't, because one, this sim is rated E, is to put the so if anyone remembers back to the Lost World, when Ian, Malcolm, and group slid down that mountain or whatever cliff face, and they ended up in a dinosaur graveyard, that was close to this facility. Now, it would have been really cool if they could have put a dinosaur graveyard in, just like the movies, but I understandably know why they didn't. Obviously, it's because, well, it is a game for that the kids like to play, and why would they put something in there that may risk their E rating? Look at the treetops, though. Look at those redwoods. Look at how big those trees are. Orbix really went out of the way for this one. But I do plan on doing more videos with this. I have been flying on this island, or at least the this whole chain of islands, because Isla Sorna is part of a chain of islands, 5 islands, called the 5 Deaths. if anyone knows what I'm referring to, back to the Lost World, where they mentioned that at the beginning-ish of the movie. But yeah, this island's a little bit harder to find the dinosaurs because they're so spread out. Makes it more touristy, more fun to find. I would love to find the T-Rex. I wonder if there is a T-Rex on this island that's just roaming around, or where he would be at. Also, I tried finding the valley or the area where like the ingen team was chasing the dinosaurs. I couldn't find anywhere that really resembled what that would be or where that would be. It was kind of difficult. But I think I'm going to do a search and rescue missions, a few of them, with the island chains. I haven't been to any other islands. The only 2 islands I've been to so far is Isla Sorna and Nublar. Heck, coming back to this island actually made me want to watch The Lost World again. I tried watching Jurassic Park 3, but I forgot how bad that movie is. There should be some dinosaurs over here by this airfield, or at least generally close to it. But this is a beautiful set pack or scenery pack. There's some dinosaurs directly ahead. Some Brachiosaurus and Brontosauruses. I don't know which ones these ones are actually called. Yep, right there. That would be really cool if they can react to the helicopter flying overhead and they just start running. But obviously Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have that level of programming, at least not yet. Hopefully down the road, after I don't know how many iterations of this sim come out, we may get some type of dynamic life, wildlife kind of programming. That would be really cool. But honestly, I highly recommend, if you guys like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World stuff, and you want something different to do in the sim, this is an absolutely amazing pack by Orbix in partnership with Universal Studios. Now, the pack I bought was the ultimate. It's on Orbix website, and it's $50, and it was worth it. I was trying to see if they would work with me, but I got a little too eager, and so I dropped the 50 myself, which is not a big deal. For something like this, it's worth it. Now, I had no idea that this airfield was here, because they didn't really, wait, there's a, wait, did I just see a velociraptor running across the field? I think I did. We're gonna pull back around. He's running through the weeds, the grass, the tall grass. There he is, right there. Oh my goodness, I can't get a good view of him. There you are. Almost like I had to do an active pause to be able to get to see him. But there is a velociraptor running through the tall grass over here. All right, let's see if we can do one more pass. There he is. As we crash. Woohoo! All right, that is called not safe. Luckily, it did not crash, but got close. All right, level back off. So we did find a velociraptor in the weeds by the airfield. So that airfield is a dangerous place to land, essentially, then. Good to know. Well, we are on the south side of the island, or the southern, more central, but we're the direction that the cast was going in Jurassic Park 3, my bad, Jurassic Park 3, they were heading south. I believe Jurassic World, the Lost World, man, I'm getting my Jurassic Parks all messed up now. The Lost World started more on the north end of the island and worked their way south. But man, I absolutely love this pack. But like I said before, don't forget to like and subscribe. Spread it around, because this pack is absolutely jaw-dropping. And I will see you in the next video. Later.